Hello dear students, I am Sapna Brara. Today we will do our next chapter, that is Footprints Without Fate by H.G. Wells. First I want to talk about the theme of the chapter. As you know that themes are also very important for your 2 marks as well as 8 marks, 5 marks or 8 marks questions. Let's discuss the theme. Power without responsibility can be disastrous. If you got the power and if you are not responsible, that power may corrupts you. So power brings responsibility, and if you will use your power with responsibility, definitely you can do better thing for others. Here in this chapter, the power of invisibility comes to a selfish and ill-tempered scientist. When he got the power of invisibility, he became selfish and ill-tempered. Science has immense potential, but it can be chaotic if it is put to destructive use. Science is also very powerful, and if you have used that potential of science in right way, that can benefit others. But if you use that power or invention in wrong way, that can harm to everyone. So you have to be very patient when you are using science. All invention must be monitored properly and kept safely. That is the duty of each and every scientist. So whatever you are discovering, it's your duty to keep the invention properly and safely. Invention or development of everything must be for the benefit of society, not destruction. A true scientist is always law-abiding. He does something useful for the mankind, not for himself. So invention or development of everything must be for benefit of society, not for himself. The message of the chapter: power corrupts and absolute power corrupt absolutely. You have also heard this quote. So it is essential that power is given to someone who is responsible. If you give power to any irresponsible person, then he will use that power in wrong way. He will use that power for himself only, for the benefit of himself only, not for others. That brings disaster for others also. Every achievement must accompany a sense of responsibility and commitment. Whenever you got something that brings responsibility, that brings commitment to you, and you have to perform your duty with responsibility, with commitment. Scientists can make our life easier, better with the help of their invention. Scientific discovery are expected to benefit mankind, and scientists are supposed to work for the betterment of society. However, some scientists show little regard for society and use their discovery to gain their own ends. Such scientists are not true or genuine in any way. If intelligent mind of such scientists take a wrong direction, it can be dangerous and create a choice to others. Now I am talking about the characters of the chapter. First character is the main character of the chapter is Griffin the scientist. He was brilliant and hard-working scientist, like other scientists, who wanted to discover a formula of invisibility. And as you know that they are very hard-working when they are doing the inventions. He is a lawless man. He was not a law-abiding man without any conscience. Mrs. Hall was a landlady of an inn at Epping. She is very talkative and sociable person. She want to do friendship with others. She is very socialized person. Mr. Jeffers, a duty conscious and courageous constable. He is an appropriate example of dedication and commitment towards duty. Now the introduction of the chapter is, this story tells about the mystery behind the invisibility of Griffin. When Griffin became invisible, what he had done, that the story tells. He describes how Griffin misuses his ability. When he discovered the invisibility, he could use that power in right way, but he misused his ability and did lots of crime. How an intelligent, hard-working scientist became a trouble for the society. An intelligent, hard-working scientist did many things that harm the society. How normal people react to the strange thing here, it is invisibility, is the invisibility of Griffin. When Griffin became invisible, how the other person react when he came to know about it, how Griffin reacted when he became invisible, and self-introspection on how to use power that comes to us. Whenever we also have to think, whenever any power come to us, how we have to use that power, that is depend on us only. Like you have also heard, there is two sides of any coin. It is up to you how you have to use that side, how to use any power when God has gifted us. That is up to you, and we have to use that power only in right way. We are not supposed to use that power in wrong way. We have to not misuse that power. Now in the next video I will explain the chapter. Till then you can write down the message and theme and main characters of the chapter in your register. Thank you.